Oh, hey, how's it going? Been a while. Let me be the first to tell you that as a married trip to the Hot Springs Resort, it's just the greatest thing. But enough of that. I heard you completely slacked off and didn't do what I asked you to. How could you drop the ball? I must say I'm quite disappointed. You deserve no present. I just hope it didn't cause any trouble for any folks out at sea. You didn't notice any ships hitting shore, did you? I'm running. You did a terrible job. Later, sucker. I wasn't on at 6 all the time. I'm sorry. My mom said I had to go to bed by 5. Dinosaur egg. Amber, I barely know her. And a potato skull. I still like just calling it that. It's not what it is. That's what I'm calling it. We did deliver the skull. More repeats. Wasn't even awake to to do the thing where I was gonna go sell those pears and shit either, so. All those pears are still on that other island just hanging out. So many people now finally have like a thriving community. Unlike my real life. No, I'm kidding. It's like normally I would do stuff off stream, but for YouTube this week that I'm recording this stuff, there's no off stream. Because of the week I'm doing the streamathon that I've talked about, so I'm on all the time, and unless I decide to do something late at night, like, I'm more than likely not going to get to it this time around, but I'll probably do it when I'm done streaming. Eventually. As long as this 1 week streamathon thing doesn't turn into 2 weeks. Shadow. It's like, what? I'm just trying to fucking relax. Leave me alone. I do like that our mayor just showed up, told me I did terrible, and then took a sprint towards the train like, I gotta get out of town, he's gonna kill me. You suck! Quick, get on the train! He dug up a fossil. Missed. Now what I went to do, I was taking a sip of my drink and I accidentally hit the button twice. I don't know why I'm still hitting rocks. I already found Money Rock. What if there were 2? But yeah, I only really decided to do the streamathon thing because, like, I wanted to see if I could, and then there was also, you know, maybe down the road there might be some big RPG I want to play and solely focus, and though I could just end the stream and go to bed, it'd be fun to just hang out all the time for a week, but like I said, I just kind of wanted to do it for funsies. There was no real reason other than I may have a problem and I just like hanging out with everyone. I'll come back later for it if it's something I want. Luckily, I'm not yelling as much as I used to be when I stream. My throat's a little roughed up because I did Yakuza like day 1, and reading constantly can hurt a little. But luckily, I'm not yelling as much as I used to be when I did streams, so I hope my throat and voice can withstand it, because when I'm not streaming, I'm pretty much silent all day. Like, I don't talk very much unless I go to talk to someone. Like, I just don't speak much, so this is the time where I'm talking. The only time I don't talk is when I go to bed and getting ready to get back to the stream. An orange tie-dye. It's a paper because I'm gonna deliver some fossils. Weed. Oh my god, are you Hank's cousin? Right, let's go sell this stuff to Tom Nook real quick. Oh, I'm like one of those orange popsicles. Please, take me out of the freezer. Kind of miss those. I don't remember what they're called. Really like the orange one every once in a while. I won't be ill. I know. I feel bad that it happened around that time because, like, I might get to torture myself or have fun, but it's not fun that you're just horrendously sick. Oh man, yeah. Why not? I already have one instrument. Give me the fucking Bewaloot. Yep. Like I said, there's still, we got this week. You know what? I'll take the golf clubs. You know, we might. He planned it before I canceled. It wasn't just, yeah, it's just bad time. I still feel bad because I want people to feel good and enjoy. I mean, the only positive is while you keep fading in and out of consciousness and feeling like shit, there's still something to watch at all times, I guess, is the positive out of this. But there is still a small chance that we could do 2 weeks. We might have another week. You never know. If not, Friday or Saturday will be the finale. Like I said, I'm not sure because it depends how I feel by Friday if we don't hit the goal. If we hit the goal, I'll be reinvigorated. I don't care. I'll do it. Just that the second week that we're doing it might have more interruptions because I told family I'd be doing it for 1 week. So if there's a second week, I just might have to step away a little more often, which is no problem. We have rubber duckies for this. But if we get to Friday and I'm like, okay, I think we've done enough after the stream Friday with John, if he's around, then I will just call it. But I might go until Saturday because Saturday would be another day with John unless he tells me otherwise. And then I'll just not stream Sunday because I would be done. But if we get 2 days, then, or 2 weeks, then, you know, I'll just keep going. Who cares? This cream sofa really ties it together. With my white golf bag here. I need a TV. So my NES could be facing something that makes sense. But we'll see. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to go. Like I said, I'm a weird one where I'm like, I enjoy the fact that I'm on for someone to at least watch, whether it's like me being awake or the VODs, because like I said, sometimes there's late nights where I'm like, you know, I like to have a stream going, even if it is someone just leaving up VODs and stuff, because it's like the whole community's watching, or hanging out. Like I said, one giant sleepover, but without the actual physical social interaction that I got to deal with. Dude, I like that it's cool paper and it's got flames. I just have to get used to sleeping. It's, it wasn't even the stream part that bothered me when I went to sleep and struggled. It was like I suddenly just got really warm because I ate food, so my body was digesting, and I didn't give enough time because I kind of ate late. But also, like, everything was just really warm in my room, so I was like, I couldn't get comfortable, and then Mom needed help with something, so then I was still up. And then, of course, I I did leave it on Destroy All Humans, and there was so much fucking flashing and craziness going on off the screen. So I had to, like, cover my eyes while I was sleeping. So because I could still see the flashes with my eyes closed. This time I'll be a little bit more prepared if something has a lot of flashing on screen. This time I actually have something to darken my screens and all that shit, so I won't be like fucking blinded by light as I'm trying to sleep. It was just funny because I woke up on different points in time and just seeing a different message in chat, whether it was Brandon saying something or Zane said something. But tomorrow, when I get up, I will be going and jumping in the shower and stuff. So I don't exactly know what time I'll be back because I take long showers because I have fucking ridiculously long hair and the pressure and stuff. It takes a while with the type of pressure we got for water. I still need to get a haircut. But, so I'll have to do that. Luckily, I showered before the stream yesterday, so I didn't do one today. Like I should have. I usually would like to. I just got up, cleaned myself up, brushed my teeth, and I was like, all right, time to stream. Get back to it. But I don't know when I'll be back. Like, on because I'm like, this time I got on pretty good time. When I shower, and depending on when I wake up, it could be at fucking any point in time, like between the time frame or a little after my wake up time frame. But I woke up today hearing myself on Deadly Premonition going, oh my god, look at all these pickles. Canned pickles. I'm like, man, this guy really likes pickles. So for the VODs, I think we'll continue down the list. We'll continue on with Deadly Premonitions VODs later tonight. And then after Deadly Premonition ends, I think that will bleed into, if it finishes before I wake up, because I don't plan the time frame. I have no idea how many hours are left in the series. I think it'll go into Dragon Quest Builders 1. And Dragon Quest Builders 1 will probably go through a lot of episodes because they're only like 20 and below, or maybe a couple over 20 minutes, because that was when I was cutting them up a lot shorter. Before now, some videos are like 3 hours long because I just don't cut them sometimes. God damn boots. Put these in here for now so I can get my more room for my fish. I don't remember what time it was when my internet cut out, or not even my internet, OBS just dropped randomly because of the server thing. Hopefully it doesn't do it again at that same time, but we'll keep an eye out. Somewhere, it happened somewhere between like 11 and 1 o'clock, I think. So hopefully it doesn't do it again, because if it does, then great. I have like a weird internet hiccup thing somewhere around that time, or whatever happened. So we'd be well over 24 hours had we didn't drop out. But hey, you know, we've still been going for 18 hours plus. Like I said, I don't know if John's even paying attention that this is what's happening or what I'm doing. So I would love to have a lot of hours on the clock leading into Friday when I see him. Or whenever I talk to him. And he's like, why the fuck have you been streaming for 20 plus hours? Like, hey man, I've been here all week. Why, you may ask? I don't know. I'm crazy. I just thought that I wasn't streaming enough and needed a whole week. Even though I stream almost more times than some full-time people. I don't know how to stop. Like, watch, when this ends and I'm finally done 1 to 2 weeks, however long we go for, what, I'm only going to disappear for like 2 days and then probably come back? Like, that was a sweet vacation. It depends how I feel. I might try to take at least 3 days, but I definitely won't come back right away within 24 hours. Not unless something comes up that I really want to stream. And I'm like, we got to do this. I want to stream this. But for the most part, I can wait. Something in my eye. If it wasn't so hectic when we were moving and getting everything situated, it was like I just had enough time to do the Mario Kart thing for New Year's, and then sadly my throat gave out. I probably would have done the streamathon leading into a new year, but I was like, I'll just do it later when things have settled down. Now I didn't expect what happened to happen with family, but no one expected that. But these 2 weeks were probably my best time to do them. Well, kind of best time. I mean, I still gotta like walk away and do shit, so some of the stream might be an hour or more, depending on, or 30 plus minutes of me being gone from time to time, but on top of the sleeping, but it is what it is. It's all for good reasons. That's the thing. I see a lot of people like stress about taking a few minutes to do shit when they do a streamathon, because people with short attention spans. And then there's just me where I'm like, I'll get to it when I get to it. I'll come back whenever. Not like I'm going to be gone the whole time unless something horrific happened. Doo-doo. John keeps playing RimWorld, so he's doing shit with mods, and he's like, I'm like, John, we get it. You love RimWorld. He's like, I'm up to 903 mods. There's not going to be really a game in there anymore. The amount of effort he goes into putting all of it in, and his knowledge of stuff, he should just make his own game that he wants out of what he's doing with RimWorld. He'll figure it out. It's John. He's going through like things with like a fine-tooth comb, and by that he's just going nuts with shit and seeing what works and what doesn't. He's done this shit with Skyrim. Now he's doing it with RimWorld. He does not stop. And then it's a matter of will he actually play the game when he does it, because he'll keep starting over, adding and removing mods, fixing and tweaking, and then by the time he even gets to it, he'll have either lost interest and moved back to Skyrim, or he'll go somewhere else. I think he just enjoys adding a bunch of mods and watching the number go up than he does playing the game. this is where John and I diverge a bit. Our paths split. I don't mind mods, but I like to do a couple vanilla runs of things before I just start slapping mods on, because unless it's like something like Skyrim, New Vegas, and things like games I've already played, because I've already played them vanilla. But like something like RimWorld, I did like 2 or so months probably of basic runs before I start adding any sort of mods. Went through a lot of ups and downs with that shit. And even then, I don't go overboard. It's a lot of quality of life and a couple little extra things, like maybe I'll add magic and shit, but it's nothing too crazy. But I like to add after the fact, you know, so it's a fresh experience or something's different. John likes to throw on mods instantly. We had like he might not even have put like like more than 30 minutes. Like he might not even put 30 minutes into the game. Like he might just test play it, see if he likes the game, and then it's Mod City. Yeah, some mods are necessary. Some I'll do for a fresh experience or a reason or an excuse to replay a game. Or for like, we're doing like, oh man, we're adding this now. It's a whole new thing we're trying and all the, you know, it's that kind of stuff. Or quality of life changes. Because some games are kind of brutal or don't have great quality of life things that I want. But John will be like, let's mod this like game, like before we even done much to it. I don't think he's even played a full thing, like not a full, but I don't think he's even played that much of vanilla RimWorld before he was already adding like 800 things. My thing is, I'm kind of a content, like, he just does whatever, and it's like, whatever, play and have fun. I don't care. It's not my decision. I'm more of a content guy where, even if I'm not streaming, in the sense of, I don't want to add all the mods, because I want to save all these other mods for new experiences or new chapters in said game to play it and start it up again and have a reason to come back to it. If I threw 900 mods in, and I see, and even if I don't see all the mods, like, I won't know if I have or not because there's so many that I'm just like, all right, well, that was this. And then we just move on. Like, we did like a mixture of Magic and Mass Effect, I think, was our mix. When we did RimWorld last time. I do want to play like Fallout or something again, New Vegas or something, because I still want to play Starfield. I still want to just play it, like, because it's just mindless dumb shit. But the more I play it, the more I just want to play Fallout, because Fallout, at least in the Bethesda world of things, or Obsidian, better shooting feel than what Starfield delivers. One year, we'll get to it. There's so many things I want to do, and I'm like, I'm already starting up stuff that I shouldn't be starting up, but I'm like, fuck it. But we're gonna be doing things tomorrow, as long as I feel up to it and I sleep okay. not right away. The early part of the day will be what I kind of like what I did today. We might do some Last of Us uh, No Return, or we'll do a different roguelike thing or something random for a little while. I didn't mean to play it for as long as we did, but, you know, dinner comes either early or late. I don't know which. Don't come. So, end up playing that for a while. So we'll be doing that and then eat, take a break. And then we'll be jumping into the thing I have for planned on Wednesday. I can't word. The thing I have for the plans of a Wednesday. Spicy meatball. I think I hurt. I think I cut my throat or did something with my throat when I ate my food. I had pizza, and I think the crust messed up my throat a little bit, but it doesn't hurt too bad. I just feel itchy. Not like a sick itchy. Like I definitely know how that feels. Ugh. But more like I think I just like scraped my throat or something with some really hard crust. But we'll do 1 or 2 more fishing runs. Then we'll switch over to GTA. And then depending how long I play that and how I'm feeling, we'll either do some farming or Midnight Suns, or I'll call it just to get a little extra rest. Because like I said, I didn't sleep until like 4 or 5 o'clock because I had a hard time sleeping. So I might sleep a little bit early tonight. Either way, the cutoff is somewhere between 12 and 2. I think is a decent cutoff for me. But we got some things we'll do tomorrow. Tackling some stuff. Not really. We're starting a bunch of. We're either starting some or playing something that has nothing to do with the many things we're doing. And Thursday, we'll probably either continue what we do Wednesday or, you know, do something like Final Fantasy or something Thursday. And then we'll wake up and do something Friday. That John will be around at some point, hopefully. Which will mean John suffering through Majora's Mask and probably me and him playing Pal World in his little world thing because he wants to play with the two of us on that because of he doesn't like really joining in when everybody else has so much knowledge or stuff in the game. He kind of likes just us. So he can kind of go at his own pace or mess around and be dumb without bugging others. So we might do Pal World or something. And that'll be Friday, and then depending how I feel by Friday, I'll either go to sleep with the stream still going or play more after he leaves. And then go to bed. And we do stuff Saturday and then all that. But if we hit our goal of one of the 3 goals, then it doesn't look like I'm shutting down anytime soon. I might end the stream to restart my computer and everything. Give my computer a fresh restart, but we just keep going. We all know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna think I'm free, and the DK's just gonna be like, he throws like 3 kunai into my fucking head. And he's like, guess what? You're here all week. And I'm like, another week. And I'm like, but you just killed me with kunai. How am I supposed to be here? And then he just whispers, kunai with chain. Like, damn it. Bringing Yu-Gi-Oh cards into the mix. There's only 3 people that have the power to make this go on longer. And I think at least 2 of them probably won't do it. If not all 3 of them. So... But we'll see what happens. You never know. Fish, fish, fishy, fish. Oh, Jesus. I thought something was going on today. They were just standing there. I was like, wait a minute, I was just here. I'm just happy I got a red snapper to make it slightly worth it. I'll do one more fishing trip. Hi, Rolf. And then we'll switch it up. Get some Grand Theft Auto taken care of. Some more progress in that. Oops. I looked away and I didn't... I was like, did I hit the button? Yes. Yes, I did. So I have a wireless keyboard that goes with my mouse. It's like some weird Logitech keyboard that I don't really feel like it's for gaming. It's kind of shaped weird. And I don't remember which version or what it's called. But I use that for when I'm laying in bed. And I want to, like, still type to the stream while I'm watching my own shit, which I feel like I grip my teeth when I'm watching because I'm like, oh my god, he's so stupid. This guy sucks. It's just funny because I woke up to Deadly Premonition. Like I said, I heard myself yelling about canned pickles and how there's just this crate of canned pickles. And I'm just like, oh my god, look at all this food. And then they're having the conversation. He hung up on the tree and then he got on his knees. And I literally put my headphones on to hear "Eat Her Out." I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, suck his dick. Something. Sucker, do something. Like, yeah, I'm glad I don't change. It's all the same shit I always say. some point, someone's dick is going in someone's mouth. That's all that it's bound to happen in these dialogues. I unfortunately missed. I'm gonna miss a lot of the VODs, so I don't know what it said. So I didn't get to all the good parts of Destroy All Humans when it started to become Temporal Fist and all that stuff. But it was a fun time. But I just thought it was easier to type to the chat than talk over myself, like I was saying earlier, because I'm like, it might get confusing or just a little weird. No, 4. No, okay, 2. No, 4. Five is my final offer. I don't even know what's going on. I don't remember anything. Yes. Fine, 5 it is. A steal at that price. But yeah, I thought it was easier to just type instead of having two me's trying to talk. Even though I can barely stand listening to myself. God, fuck me. One of the one of the reasons I wanted to do like edited stuff. Like I tried to do like a mini series where certain games I would just edit and put only the highlights, but the issue was, and this was before doing clips and shit. But like if I do like a series and I would cut out all the downtime crap and just show the highlights of one specific game of whatever I was playing through, which ended up was one of the... I tried doing it with Kane and Lynch 2 with me and John. And I wish I just had all the regular footage I could have uploaded instead because it was a fun playthrough. Kind of, until the end. But I just can't stand listening to myself, and I also just don't know what will be funny or what's a highlight. I did a mini-series thing. I tried doing it with Kane and Lynch 2, and I think I did it once with Vampire Masquerade or whatever, but the issue was all you heard was non-stop clicking from my keyboard like all the time because my microphone gain was like fucked up for that recording. And so I remember uploading it after editing it down, and then I just deleted it, I think, because I didn't like the way it was. And I like that Kane Lynch too. And I uploaded 2 parts of that miniseries, and there's also a fucking misspelling in one of them. And like some real shit editing, because I think me and John did like a bunch of attempts on something, and I tried to put the Final Fantasy fanfare in, and then like we didn't. We finally completed this thing that took us so many attempts, but I think I misspelled something, and the fanfare attempt comes in like randomly loud and not a good transition or smooth at all, because I was still trying to learn editing. I don't know, now we can give him like 21,000. Good chunk of debt today. It's not like 100,000 like the other day, but this will do. Oh, so just so I remember. Let me see here. Oh no, the Vampire Masquerade thing was still uploaded? Ew. Yeah, I did 1 episode of Kane and Lynch. Oh no, 2 episodes of it. Misspelled one of them, and I was trying to do the Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl thing too, and I really liked Stalker, but we sadly didn't do much of that. How long are these videos? They're semi-short. I doubt anybody wants to see them, and I'm not really exactly like wanting to show them, but I'm like, I know people like to laugh at me, and that's the fun of it. So, I mean, I don't mind taking like a 5 to show the stupid miniseries thing that I was trying to do off. Though it's probably terrible quality at this point, because I, God, don't remember what microphone thing I was using at the time. I know it was at least during my better gaming PC time. But YouTube, that's going to be it for this. We made some progress. Threw in some money. We did some fishing. Delivered some fossils. Ate some pretzels. I don't know. I didn't eat a pretzel at all. And yeah, we'll continue on next time. We